Okay, so here is the chest movement tutorial. I'm gonna start with bench press, that's my favorite. I will show something else afterwards, another option. For starters, when you lay back, you want your knee to be at a 90-degree angle and you want your foot flat on the ground the whole time. Don't let it kick out. Sometimes when guys are struggling, they'll kind of kick their foot out like that. You want it planted, tension on your legs, tension throughout your core. Just make sure you keep everything lightly tense, not too, you don't want to strain or struggle with it. About 10% of a squeeze of how much you could give. Next, let's go over a hand placement. So basically it's a preference thing, it's your body and your bone structure and what works for you, what feels right. So some people like to go more wide, some more narrow, just figure out what works for you, lift the bar off, go down and up a couple times and play around with different hand placements, see what works for you. Make sure they're even though from side to side. For your shoulders, make sure that your shoulder blades are pulled inwards and your shoulders are back. If they're too far forward, like I show there, it will cause pain over time. It'll just cause rubbing of the shoulders in the wrong way. You don't want to do that to yourself. So as you go down, you can see the bar starts at a certain point above my chest and ends a little lower on my chest. That's common for bench. A lot of people feel that helps them move weight a little better. It's more of a natural movement there. So that's what I do too. It's what I'm showing right there. And you don't want your elbows to go too wide. You don't want them to go too narrow either. You kind of want to go right in the corner, right in between those two that I just showed, which I show right there. So, just play around with it, see what works. If you don't have a bench or it's a little too heavy for you to start, you can do dumbbell chest press. So it's essentially the same thing, just with dumbbells instead of a barbell. Same principles apply, keeping your knees at a good angle, keeping some tension on your body. And with your hands free like this, it causes a little extra stability, which can be a good thing. Don't let your elbows go too wide, just like before, or too narrow. Just play with it, see what works for you. Let me know what you are doing for your chest movement, and we will make sure you're progressing well and, accomplishing exactly what you're trying to accomplish. All right, thanks.